welcome to the deep dive.
Oh,
Okay, so today we are jumping straight into this Criss Cross high back office chair. It's totally viral,
oh yeah, everywhere online.
right? Popping up all over social media.
Yeah.
And it promises this, like built-in luxury, specifically for people who sit cross-legged.
Mm-hmm.
So we know it's comfy. That's not really the question. Our mission here is to figure out the trade-off. What did they actually sacrifice in function to get that, that really specific form?
Well, yeah, because anytime a chair gets marketed as some kind of luxury lounge hybrid,
Yeah.
you got to wonder. The sources basically signal right away, okay, this is probably trading some required ergonomic stuff for that desired comfort.
Right.
So the question we're digging into is, does this compromise, with the big recline, the flip-up arms, make it peak comfort, or is it just like peak chaos ergonomically?
It definitely nails that vibe lounge style. You got to give it that.
For sure.
And its success really comes down to those unconventional sitting needs it caters to.
Mm-hmm.
Legs tucked, cross-legged, curled up.
Right.
That appeal is totally real. The extra wide seat, the arms flipping up, it genuinely makes it easier to shift around, to settle in differently. It's clearly built for someone maybe gaming, lounging, or just someone who cannot sit still.
Yeah, it absolutely serves that niche, that's true. But that comfort, it seems to come at a cost that's pretty well documented. And that's where the critique really lands.
Okay, but let's play devil's advocate for just a sec.
Yeah.
If the TART user is already shifting positions, say every 15 minutes,
Hmm.
do they even need that kind of static, traditional office chair support? Maybe the ability to just constantly change posture makes up for not having, super strong lumbar support.
Well, the sources seem to push back on that. They suggest no, actually. And here's sort of the core issue. That wide seat pan design fundamentally clashes with basic ergonomic needs.
How so?
Because it's designed so much for the width and depth you need for cross-legged sitting, it inherently gets in the way of the mechanisms you need for a neutral posture. We're talking a major lack of proper dynamic support,
Like what specifically?
specifically like essential lumbar adjustment and seat pan tilt, which, just for context, is really key for stopping you from slumping forward over time.
Ah, okay. And that missing piece, it shows up right away in what users are saying, doesn't it?
Exactly. We see these specific flaws popping up again and again, people saying the main cushion is surprisingly hard.
Okay.
And a fair number of users actually reported back pain, sometimes after less than an hour.
Wow, less than an hour. It's not long.
Not at all. And if your job means sitting for, hours at a stretch, that kind of short tolerance time is basically a deal breaker. It's a real red flag if you need supported posture.
And this lines up with the bigger ergonomic picture, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Broader research shows that even chairs with good lumbar support and seat tilt don't magically fix all sitting pain. They aren't like a silver bullet.
Right.
But they do represent the sort of minimum baseline you need for spinal health if you're doing supported work for long periods. And this Criss Cross chair, it seems to completely miss that baseline.
Okay, so pulling it all together, the synthesis is pretty clear then. What does this actually mean for you, the listener?
Well, based on the evidence we've looked at, the sources really define this chair as more of a special use item, maybe even a statement piece.
Okay.
It's designed for short-term comfort, specifically in those non-traditional positions. It's not really meant to be an ergonomic benchmark or a champion for everyone.
So not your all-day workhorse chair.
Definitely not. If you need to sit upright in a, traditional supported way for 8 hours or more, this chair just isn't suitable. That lack of lumbar adjustment is critical. It just can't be your hero for serious full-day support.
Got it. Which brings us nicely to our final thought for today.
Right. So given that we know even the best, most supportive chairs don't eliminate all the aches and pains from sitting, how should you personally weigh this trade-off? Are you willing to potentially pay a premium for that shifting comfort, for the vibe lounge style, as you called it, knowing that it might actually undermine your ability to work comfortably past, say, the 60-minute mark if your back really needs consistent, proper support?
Yeah, it really forces you to think about what you prioritize.
Exactly. Choose your purpose carefully.